Hello everyone, I am Joshua Wong from Hong Kong, activist and also Secretary General of Demosistō. Thank you for the invitation from Alvin. It's my honor to have sharing in this conference. Originally, I get a plan to take a flight, travel aboard, and to join this conference organized by the fourth group. Unfortunately, I still on bail pending appeal and now still have certain court case now have scheduled on next year April. It caused the government to restrict my freedom of movement and I'm not allowed to travel abroad to anywhere. As the one who have been locked up in prison last year, jail because of organizing the civil disobedience, I hope to share my experience how to mobilize people in the digital age and how to organize massive movement, no matter on internet or on civil society development, to enhance and encourage more people around the world to realize the possibility for us to make change in the society. I'm the one who live in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the place under the rule of Chinese Communist Party, but it's not directly inside the territories of mainland China. According to the Sino-British Joint Declaration, Hong Kong people deserve high degree autonomy. Hong Kong peoples rule Hong Kong, which refer to the international treaty of one country, two system, which means we are under the rule of China, but it have a different system. In Hong Kong, we deserve certain degree of free flow of information, and also at the same time, we deserve freedom of press, economic freedom, and etc. That's what we deserve, and I'm the one who born a year before the transfer of sovereignty. And the reason for me to organize the umbrella movement 4 years ago to ask for free election, to advocate for one person, one vote, is because I believe we should ask for equal rights for people instead of just allowing pro-Beijing tycoons or elite to vote and elected the leader of this city. It's more important to let Hong Kong people to elect the leader, which means the chief executive of our hometown. I would say that because of organizing this massive civil disobedience to occupy the road for 79 days, as the one now is still 22 years old, and 4 years ago is just 18, get the student ID during their movement. I would say that pay the price of being jailed, prosecuted, or even threatened by China. It's not the things that easy to be overcome. But I would say that what I hope to encourage people is to realize the possibility of youthquake. Youthquake is the word chosen by Oxford Dictionary last year, which means youth can make change. Instead of just allowing the generation of baby boomers to dominating the upper class to be the decision maker, I believe youngsters in the world, no matter they live in Hong Kong, they live in Asia, they live in UK or other European country, instead of just allowing or wait until we graduate from university to make change, I believe no matter we are still in school or even we might be judged by others that we might not be qualified, I would say that it's not a must for us to totally rely on the standard set by the one who own the power in the society. That's the reason for me to keep on this fight. I would say that fight against the threat of China is not an easy thing. But in the previous 5 or 6 years journey to advocate for free election and democracy, I realized that apart from confronting Chinese imperialism. We are also responding to the world development. In the recent year, especially in the digital age, social media become the platform to dominating people discussion on politics. We realize on how uprise of right-wing movement, the populism trend happening in European country. And also it seems that democracy face certain retreat and might step backward. Instead of having the democratization trend moving forward, we face a lot of backfire, hesitation around the world. Especially, it's not easy for us to deal with in such an information age. How to effectively communicate with others with different political opinion. When fragmentation or diversity might be a common things happening around the world, I would say that how youngsters in Hong Kong, we organize the movement to mobilize more than 1 million people come to the street to result in the umbrella movement against the tear gas and lead the movement by university students who have to inspire more people around the world. Be the change you want to see. We might have a lot of hesitation, but it's no reason for us to step backward. If we hope our world in the 21st century, it can have a better future. It's time for us to stand up and voice out our idea. And it's time for us to make change. I would say that with my journey to fight for democracy and also ask for free election, apart from against on Chinese imperialism, enhancing youth political participation, I just hope people around the world can keep their eyes in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the place that not only with skyscraper or is not only a metropolis, it's the place with people organizing demonstration and to let the world to know that it's not a must for us to fully 100% obey on the uprising China model. Instead of just keep silence on the human right violation of Beijing government. We believe how Hong Kong, recognized as a financial city and also a protest city, can link up to the international community to let us uphold the universal value. So this is my general sharing. Unfortunately, I can't come to join all of you guys, but I hope my experience on how to keep up the courage and to show our determination can let people around the world to aware that we can make difference, and instead of allowing the one who dominating our future, it's the time for us to get back and regain the future of the world development. Thank you.